Hey guys, Nick here, and today we're going to talk about our ground weapons. So guys, in the process of leveling my free-to-play account, um, I was reminded of something. With Mixtu, he's helping me out, and it's just like, man, I need pieces, and I don't want to spend any resources on this. Like, what can I do? And yeah, we come across this mission, which I know probably a lot of you know about, but this mission here, the plausibility of the possible. So, one point to mention about this, if you've done this before, the full auto rifle that we're about to pick up will drop it rare, but if it's your first playthrough, so if it looks like my character here, if it says hail, not replay, hail, that means when you do this, you'll be able to get an ultra rare Mark 12 Disco full auto rifle for zero resources, for absolutely free. So guys, I would say this is, in my opinion, the best bang for your buck free weapon that you can get your hands on, because if you're free to play, means you basically have to spend no resources upgrading it to, say, Epic Mark 15 or Ultra Rare Mark 15. Like one Phoenix upgrade, two Phoenix upgrades would get you all the way there. So that's great. And it is pretty quick to do it. And if you're free to play as well, if you actually finish the mission, you can get an armor, or you can get a phaser pulse wave. So guys, we'll do a quick mission playthrough here, show you how to get it, and yeah, nice, quick, easy video today. Guys, they'll jump you to Prize World. We're gonna begin the mission. There's no actual real hard combat, but yeah, as we do with all mission playthroughs, we make sure it's on normal difficulty because we're doing this for a reward. The difficulty doesn't matter on the reward drop, so we make it nice and easy for ourselves. So this first part is nice and simple. It's basically go interact with 3 different ships. So we deliver our supplies. We deliver supplies. And now we beam over. So that's 3 interactions, or 2 and a beam down to the ship. So we beam down to the ship. And guys, so in the ground section, this is where we get our weapon. We have to walk to engineering, do a few interactions in engineering. We fight some Klingons, and then we walk to the armory to get equipped. And that's where we get our free weapon from. So anything after that is when we don't have to do it, but I'm going to demonstrate it right here. So we beam in. We're going to run along to main engineering.
The Klingons did not surrender Pryor's World lightly.
So annoyingly, we can't run during this mission, but it be what it be. So we hoof it along as quick as we can. Main engineering, we speak to Lieutenant Kerwin. I'm not going to read any of this because I personally have done it before and I don't need to read it. So guys, if you're doing this, if you want to, take your time, listen to it. But for the point of this video, I'm just going to skip through it. So guys, you see the consoles, you interact with the consoles. Nice and simple, there's not too much. We do the mini games. I just use my arrow keys for this one. It makes it nice and easy. You have a pretty long timer, so it's not like you're rushed to get your 100 score. But, arrow keys are nice and easy to do it. And we complete. We tweak the firewall back up the top.
Let's try again.
And now we fight the virus. Believe this is where the Klingons will beam in after this phase, from memory. When I did this last night on a failed recording, after this one they beam in. Yep. Klingons are beaming in. Klingons are beaming in. Okay. So, my ground game in this character isn't amazing, but I have Anchor of Grethor, so if you guys have seen my ground video, Anchor of Grethor is pretty damn awesome for ground. That basically one-shot them on normal, pulled the ball together, and they just burned. Alright, so now we have Talk to Captain Lorca. As most times, you have a toggle, but you're in red alert, you need a drop red alert, so you can talk to the captain. And now we head to armory. So this is the phase where we'll get our weapon. So the last Klingon's dead. We're going to head over to the armory. And we're speaking to Ensign Tepev. And we'll get our rifle. Boom. There we go. So now we have my, see here, phaser, full auto rifle, Mark 12. And if we open up my inventory, we see it is not very rare, ultra rare. So that means barely any upgrades to get it to maximum. It's an awesome full auto rifle with nice hits. So guys, if my ground weapon sort of checklist, good firing rate, good secondary attack. So a cone AoE is good. It's not like a single tap shot, which doesn't really do much compared to the main shot. So it's good AoE shot, good firing rate, and very little upgrades to get it to maximum from where you get given it. So, and it's bound to account, which means, so say you only play one character, but you want to equip your bridge officers, you could say maybe create some fake Jemadars. You use that to farm these sort of things out. You get a few of them and you send them over to your main account or your main character that you only play that on. Anyway, guys, so now that we have this, I'm going to equip it. I'm going to equip my phaser full auto, and boom, I've got it. And there we are. I am not going to complete this mission, so guys, from here on, if you only want to get the full auto rifle, you can leave this mission. But if you want to finish it and pick up the armor or the pulse wave, you're very welcome to do so. I personally am not, but yeah, it's a personal choice. Anyway, guys, I'm just going to, before we go, I'm going to pull up the wiki just to demonstrate something real quick. Okay, guys, so here's the wiki page on the mission, the plausibility of the possible. Okay, so see here, we get your rifle, account bind on equip. So first attempt, phaser full auto rifle, it's going to be Mark 12 if you're doing it on a max level. This means ultra rare, and on your replay, it's phaser full auto rifle, Mark 12 with one modifier, which means rare. So it's saying, just remember to reinforce, one playthrough, ultra rare, a secondary playthrough, rare. So if you want it on ultra rare for, say, one account or one character, you're going to have to do this on multiple different characters on its first playthrough and then move it over for that reason. But predominantly, this is for your character, your captain only, your captain. For them, I generally don't really care what my bridge officer is using. They're using rep pieces, yeah, that are just random drops. So, anyway, guys, gonna go back to game. So we always like to end off in a nice, pretty shot without continue the mission in the way. Anyway, guys, as we're gonna end of the shot of the Kelvin, sitting in a nice, pretty shot of the game. Guys, if you like this video, please like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Want to continue to say it's awesome, the channel growth that I've had. So I want to say thank you to everybody, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.